what? It's been like 3 videos since we haven't told a story, and I'm getting catch scratch fever to tell one. So today we're telling another great story, another one for the history books. Now, if you've been watching this channel for a while, you know that I'm a dumbass, and that ain't really a surprise. I mean, most of situations I get myself into, I'm a dumbass in them. I mean, there ain't one situation I don't think where I'm not the yeah, I just could play it better. I am thinking before, like, before I do shit. Like, I'm very impulsive, and that's bad because that get me into a lot of great things, but also it get me in a lot of bad things too, because me being so impulsive of you know, that just, you know, gets to the point where now I think me doing this is the right decision. I don't think before I act. That's the thing. And the whole thing is I'm never really on from any situations. Now, uh, I've learned that si- things are wrong from situations, but I still do half of things wrong, and I really don't know why I don't like fix that. But that's besides the point. So today I'm telling another story where I acted on impulse in return. It ended horribly. Yeah, let's just roll the intro, cue my music, you know, that guy. Yeah, I'm that guy, Tyler, the creator, man. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Let's just get in the story. No, I was about 9 or 8. I can't remember. All I know is I was starting to notice females at the time. Um, now, when I was 6 and I was 7, like females were always there, you know, but I didn't really like thinking females were like pretty until I got 9, 8, maybe 10, till I got to the age of 9, 8, maybe 10, and the overarching like thing is I end up asking chicks out or girls my age, and I end up always getting rejected. But yeah, uh, that's besides the point. So I'm chilling at home one day. I think it's summer. Yeah, it's summer. And I'm just chilling at home one day, and me and my cousin are hanging out again. She's always in yeah, me and my cousin are hanging out, and you know, she's involved a lot in these stories. It makes sense because I used to hang out with her a lot. But anyways, so we're just hanging out one day, and this is a situation where, you know, I was very kind of void in this situation. So basically, what had happened is we're chilling, we're just us chilling, you know, chilling. Mom actually was like, I think, gone. Because she was in the, no, she wasn't gone. She was around. But mom was around for this. So me and my cousin are just hanging out, right? And shit like this, and she gets a call. She's like, hello, and hello, mama. And and then my auntie was like, yes, sir, your dad's gun is missing out of his safe. Do you have any idea where it could have gone on and shit like that? And she's like, no, I could not have known where it went, honestly. I've been here with Carson all day and Auntie Brenda. And she's like, okay, well, your father's gun is gone, and we're very, like, we're very confused because, and, you know, like, we put it in the safe. Now, basically, what had happened is, yes, it's like, I don't know, mom. And, you know, like, we don't know. Okay, wait. So it becomes a whole goddamn mystery of us not knowing where the fuck the pistol went. And, and basically, me and my cousin are doing some digging to find who could have done it. And she said, well, there was only one person that really goes over to my house, and I'm gonna make up a fake name. So let's go with is Tina. Tina and uh Emily. Tina and Emily. There's only two people that go to my house, Tina and Emily. And we we find out that, okay, you know, side note, my cousin starts accusing Tina of stealing the gun. Now, a reason why she did this is because, you know, um, because like she has a past of stealing from my cousin, which, bitch, me and you know to cut, like, I'm like, bitch, me and you know to cut people like that out of our lives, but for some reason she gave her a second chance. I don't know why. I, so basically, me and Alyssa start accusing her of doing it. And this is very interesting in because turns out she did take it. We found out like a week later that the bitch took it. The bitch took it. And on top of this, on top of all this shit, and she's sitting there all week saying that I didn't steal it. Bitch, you did. But any, anyways, so basically me and Alyssa stopped being friends with the girl because this was Alyssa friend, not my friend. Hey, I stopped being friends with her friends when fucking one of them tried to kill me for talking to his girlfriend, even though I was only fucking 6. Okay? Uh, I don't, I, I don't know, man. I don't know. So, basically, me and Alyssa, uh, just are hanging out every day like normal. And shit, few years pass. And I'm like, okay, I'm like in the, I think like 7th. No, I was in the, I can't remember. This is bad. It was a few years ago. Jesus. This is bad. I can't remember a few years ago. Um, but a few years ago, I was in 7th, 8th grade. I don't know how old you are when you in 8th grade. You're 13. Yeah, I was in the 9th grade, right? I and I started hanging out with these kids. Hey, they were nice, right? They were nice. And then I noticed something. I started hanging out with all these kids. Hey, I'm, liking this blonde hair girl. She's cool, right? And then she introduced me to one of her friends. And then it's funny because as this girl ended up looking just like the girl that stole the gun from the house, right? And I'm like, this girl looks a lot like fucking Tina. Uh, and then I asked her, hey, by chance, is your name Tina? And she's like, no, but I have a sister named Tina. And I'm like, oh, it clicked in my head. It was the fucking sister of Tina. It was the sister of Tina. Uh, right? And yeah, and I was like, oh, oh, I was flabbergasted. But I don't hang out with the people anymore. I got some new friends out, uh, which I spend every day with. yeah, I spend every day with my new friend group, so it's okay that I left out other one of people were pretty well maybe I made video on that, but yeah. Like, you know, oh shit. And basically I thought it was crazy that this would teenage little sister. I mean, yeah, we still lived in the same place, but what are the fucking odds of that shit? What are the fucking odds of that shit? But hey, that's going to end it for today's video. Yeah, that's the story of how a girl uh, stole a gun from my uncle and lied about not taking it. Eh, Now, you guys, now this story is pretty like not that, not that like crazy to tell. I feel like I feel like, but it is crazy that the bitch ended up lying to us. Um, it's dead ass crazy. But hey, if you like the video, like and subscribe, and I catch all y'all next time. With another story time video or normal video. I don't know. And yeah, peace out, people.